It is critical that we educate the school system about the importance of media arts as the centerpiece of everything going on in the school. Media arts ought to be in history, in social studies, in math, in English, in science. It ought to be everywhere. This world is an all-visual world, and it belongs to you in this generation now, and you know that.
And we realize in that same moment that maybe the way we get back home again to the feeling we had before that moment is the community of artists, the community of humanity, the community of filmmakers, the community of school, the community of friendship, the community of family. And each one of those things is found reflected routinely in filmmaking.
What many of us were involved in 20 years ago at Apple, at Lucasfilm, and a range of other partners was trying to develop what we called a new literacy. That's the kind of thing that we're talking about here in terms of visual media. We're trying to build tools so that everyone can, in fact, use these tools to express themselves, whether they're in the areas of science, in the areas of entertainment, in the areas of new storytelling. So what we come to now is a medium that has been used traditionally in the movie-making genre, as we know it for the last 100 years, because it's only been 100 years growing, but pretty well established. But now we're talking about a medium where those of you who have skills in this medium may never end up making a feature-length film, but you may use it to document your tours of the coral reef when you're a marine biologist, or you may use it when you're the mayor of a city explaining what's going on in your town. These are the kinds of things that I think we should all think about in terms of these media.
To me, digital is a language of communication. It takes words, sounds, and images, converts it to a binary code, and it's understandable and transferable everywhere in the world on any terminal and anywhere in the world. So it becomes a common international language. Now what you have to do is start to decide, what are the rest of your world doing? They're on Facebook, they're on YouTube, they're looking for things on Google, they're on the social networks, they're on all kinds of sites that you're on.
Images you're putting together right now are shaping your voices, they're shaping your craft, and they are going to affect audiences at a very, very large scope and scale.
True art changes the way we see things forever.
We love media. It makes our lives work and brings in a way of being that should be available to all students in our school system.
We live in the most amazing virtual community with all these artist filmmakers. This event just brings us even closer together to change our world for the better.
Great, dedicated, and professionally skilled teachers are at the heart of making every program work. Without a real base of support from their institutions, they are also compromised.
First, to convince youth to become important visual communicators in whatever they do in their future lives. And second, to change the world into a place of peace, friendship, wonder, and human meaning. A great village of respect, invention, and well-being.